Hello, greetings from New Zealand. Hello, lovely earth signs. Welcome to Joy Energy Tarot. I'm Jenny. This is your intuitive guided reading for the month of November. If you like it, please push like and subscribe and notify. If you don't, doesn't matter, watch another lovely reader. So I'm going to do individual tarot card readings for each sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with guided messages too from your angels and ancestors for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. There will be timestamps, so you can click on the one that you want to watch if you don't want to watch all of them, of course. Okay, so let's get on with it now, starting with Taurus. Okay, what's happening for you guys this month? Well, you start off where you are working in conjunction with someone else to create something new. You could be doing work on yourself too. This is where you're lining up your physical and emotional and intellectual and spiritual beliefs to become more of a whole person. But this represents usually working in a partnership with someone to create something new, which is going to be really positive. But you guys have either got somebody around you who's quite jealous about this, they could be backstabbing, and you're walking away from that. Or it could be you having mental conflict about whether you want to be with this person or do or work with these people. It's going to bring about, though, security. You'll be feeling good about your money. You'll have enough money for what you really, really want. But the outcome for that first week, by the way, there is no time in the spirit world, is the Seven of Swords. Sevens are about fear, facing emotion that appears real. Now, this is also, sevens are about learning. This card often represents skullduggery, thievery, lying, shit happens, that sort of thing. So you've actually learnt from that and you're now walking away from it. You are walking away, saying stuff, a lot of you, I'm getting on with my life now. But you're taking that knowledge with you. So everything you've learnt through the things that you've been through, you're taking that knowledge with you. So you could be moving to a new land, you could be moving to a new job or a new home. And if you're not moving anywhere, this is telling everybody to look at things differently. Okay, that's the first week in November. The second week for you Taurans, you've got two opportunities here. You're either juggling two jobs or two lifestyles or two courses, or otherwise you are being offered two choices here, four jobs, or houses, something in the physical world. The universe, instead of giving you one opportunity to look at, you're being given two. You are feeling a bit sad though. Some of you are carrying a bit of a loss with you or a bit of a sadness with you, or the rest of you are just looking at the glass half empty instead of the glass half full. You've overcome all sorts of challenges in the past, but you're holding yourself back. You only need to take one step across here and you've got all of these cups of joy and happiness, but something's holding you back. To turn that around, use positive affirmations. So if you're wanting a good job or you're wanting money to flow to you or a happy relationship, just write out an affirmation that suits you and keep writing it, believing it, posting it everywhere in your room, like on post-its. And money always flows easily to me. Happiness always flows easily to me, whatever it is. And the secret is to be grateful every day for something really good in your life, because your emotions seem to be in a bit of a turmoil actually in about the second week of November. You're feeling overwhelmed. Everything's overwhelming you. You're not too sure whether to go this way or that way. You don't know if you're Arthur or Martha. Again, a 7. Facing fears, false emotion appearing real. So break through that and just do it. Just get off your bum and do it. Don't dither, and because it makes you worse. Once you make a decision, that's it. You feel a hell of a lot better. It's like the weight's off your shoulders. But this card here is a reminder to stay focused. If you're not too sure where you want to go, what your goals are, write them down. Write down your goals, work out which one's the most important, and then just focus on one thing at a time. By the end of that week, there you are. You are the magician. You are just as in touch with earth as you are with, heaven is just as much as earth. You can manipulate situations to suit yourself in a nice way, of course, but you can manifest your dreams. You can make your dreams come true. So back here, you might be thinking, you don't know what your dreams are. But sometimes if you start making lists, it will stand out to you which ones are more important and which ones are more achievable. But they're saying you can do it. And you've got lots of information coming your way too by the end of that second week. Some of you are feeling absolutely trapped. You could be in a toxic situation. You might be toxic partner, toxic workplace, dealing with someone who's got drugs or alcohol addictions or things like that. You have to work out, what do you really want? It's your life. Do I want to, this is about not deceiving yourself and not being deceived by others. This can be this is the Capricorn card. So you could be feeling trapped just by the money. You've got burdens of mortgages and debts and things like that. So it's working out what you want to do and breaking free from that. And I feel that you'll do it because everything is changing. Go with the wheel. And then it throws out the beginning of new money coming in, or the beginning of new project that makes you feel happy. It makes you feel grounded. Get out, fly. Ugh. I want to attract things, but not flies. The beginning of feeling more stable, more settled, and money coming into you. And you're going to be learning something new. So this information that's coming in, that's going to help you grow. It's going to help you grow in your life. It's something that comes in slow and steady. And then in the last week, wow, the last week's amazing for you guys. You've got the star and the world. So for some of you, whatever you're doing, this announces that you could be quite famous, or you could be well known, or you're going to be successful, okay? So just take that as it resonates with you. If you're working on something that you're creating, you might be a filmmaker or a musician or something like that, or I don't know, but whatever you're doing, it's going to be successful. So you guys, the rest of us, tell your guides, your angels, what it is you really want to happen in your life, what your wishes are. You've got the magician, you can manifest your dreams, but you need to take those first steps. You need to get off your ass and start doing it. You can't just sit there and hope that your dreams are going to come true. You have to make those first steps, then they'll guide you towards the right place. And you are being guided. Look at that. You've earned your angel wings, you're moving forward in life, you're being guided, you're actually entering into a new phase in your life, a new chapter. Don't underestimate yourself. Have faith in yourself. This is where you can cut through the crap. You can see clearly. You are keeping your emotions out of situations. You're very wise. You've learnt through the school of life. You can see very, very clearly, okay? If it's not you, there's somebody around you who can advise you. They're like a teacher or a lawyer or an IT person, someone who works with their brain, because I feel that you are then coming out of that darker phase, moving on into a new direction in your life, and you're quite happy about it too, moving forward. Now, covering that whole month, you have got, you're holding on to your money too tightly, you lot, especially you Capricorns and Taurans. It's like you've earned some money, you're standing on your nest egg, and you've got your night, what you feel that makes you feel safe and secure. You don't really want to go out, you don't want to share it. But while you're like that, you've trapped yourself. And so you're missing opportunities that come along. So what goes around comes around. The fours, you like everything practical, everything ordered. You like little lists to get things done. But they're saying, that's fine, but just remember to have some fun. Look at her. She's so boring. You've got the healing card too. So you're needing either a rest, or you're paying for some healing. You're paying somebody to do healing. You might be working in the healing industry, but for most of you, it's you need a rest. You need a rest, you need a mental rest, and you need that balance to get back, to lie down quietly somewhere to get your thoughts into balance. Because I feel that coming along in the rest of it, that some of you have been carrying so many burdens and you're quite exhausted. You know, you could even have a sore back. But that situation is coming to an end. It's over. For some of you, it's like the harvest. Everything you've been working on is now coming to fruition, and you will be glad that it's finished because you're so tired. You have then got the Seven of Pentacles. So this is, again, another seven, breaking through those fears. That seven is about you're working hard for your money. You're working for that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but you don't know whether to keep going. You're not too sure whether this is what you want to do, that sort of thing. But they're saying you're nearly there. Don't give up. And here you are now. You could be working in a partnership with other people. Some people, it's a business partnership. For others of you, you are working with others to create something. You've been waiting for your ships to come home. Or you could be working with others, planning a holiday. But for some of you, the negative thing is you're waiting for that perfect time to get everything right. Well, there's no such thing. No such thing as a perfect time. I'd say for most of you, you've worked in conjunction with others and you're waiting to see the results for what you've done. but you're still waiting. But then right next to it is the Ace of Swords. So this is victory, overcoming any sorts of challenges. You're coming up with new plans and new ideas. So that is fantastic. Well done. Well done, Taurus. Excuse me. Let's see what guiding messages you've got for the month of November. So this is from our lovely Kyle Gray, Angels and Ancestors. Let's see. And nearly there. Patience. So you guys have got Magic Guardian. So this is for you guys, Taurus. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. You are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. Now, this is exactly what the Magician is about. So you're being told twice, so now believe it. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate to yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now, Taurus. Wow. That's important. And then you've got the Magic of Nature Spirit card message. Man. A man or masculine energy is surrounding this situation at present. So hopefully that resonates with you. You'll know what that means for some of you. And your divine direction is home. It's time to renovate or change something in your home environment or move home. Okay, Taurus? Well, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you, and I hope you have the most amazing November. Blessings to you all. See you again. Ka kiri anō. Bye. Hi, lovely Virgos. Welcome to your reading for November. There's no time in the spirit world, so whenever you watch this, it's the right time. So this is just approximate. So you start off the month with being strong. So all the different things that you've experienced in your life have made you a very strong person. You are now ready to be able to leave your emotions behind. So something that's been bothering you or hanging on to you for such a long time is now starting to move out of your life. So you've been holding on to something that holds you back and stops you from moving forward in your life, but you're releasing that now. And I feel that something is going to come along and happen quite suddenly. Now, I'm not too sure what that is, but there's either a lady around, a person around you, or you is going to be able to see the truth about a situation. So this is where this can be a lawyer, a teacher, but this can be you as well. Don't underestimate your own ability. This is being able to seek the truth, see the truth. You've learnt through the school of life. Now you can see things a lot more clearly. Then you have in approximately the second week, some sort of offer or invitation coming in, and you're not too sure whether to accept it. It's an offer that's given with love, and you need to use your intuition to decide whether to accept this or to receive it. But I think you're going to, because right next to it is the Sun card. It's going to be really good for you. It's going to be joyful and happy. I think it's an invitation to some sort of party or gathering, actually, because look, right next to that is the Three of Cups, and this is a celebration with family or people that you're connected to, close friends, work colleagues, things like that, that's going to make you feel a lot happier. And then you've got the Judgment card. So this is about clearing out the clutter in your life, going through old things, throwing out old clothes or giving away things like that. Because you've done everything right, that you've earned your angel wings, it's time to leave behind the negative people, the naysayers and all of those, so that you can allow new things to enter into your life. And I feel that Eight of Cups is going to, once you leave some emotions behind that were holding you back, this is going to, I think you're going to do it, and you'll allow new things to come into your life. And then in approximately the third week, have faith. This is a card that used to represent the Pope and the church doing things in a dogmatic way, but now it's saying you're getting blessings from above. Have faith in what you're doing. You're learning. This is about you learning to tune into your higher self and the higher information that's up there. Have faith that you are being guided, that there is a big picture, that you are being looked after, okay? And you are going to overcome all sorts of challenges. So this is the Chariot. This is where you've been going through karmic situations. It could be even a karmic situation with past life, things like that, DNA, things carried down, karmic things carried down by your family. You're now overcoming all of those challenges. That's amazing. This is a really good card. This card also represents you might be planning a trip overseas, or you may be buying a new car as well. But then this leads on to a decision. So you've got choices here. Some of you are carrying a broken heart, and others of you, you've got choices to make that are going to involve some sort of separation. Okay, just remember it's just minor though. Don't get too worried about it, because I feel that some of you, it could be to do with deciding on buying a house or something like that. This is a card where the sevens are about fears, facing fears, false emotion appearing real, that sort of thing. This is where you've had letdown after letdown. You've got your goals here. You've been wanting to save for a house or a trip or something you've been wanting to do, and every time something's gone wrong, and you've been carrying all these burdens for ages, and now you think, is it worth it? But you're just about there. You've got the lovely purple staff here. You've got a purple tiara on, and Spirit is saying to you, even though you've gone through all these dramas, and I can never say them. Anyway, awful things, setbacks, we'll say setbacks. Don't give up, because you're nearly there, okay? So some of you could be deciding to on a house or a place to live, or a job, or a course that you want to do. That card means that as well. And then, so whatever the dramatic thing that you've been thinking about that's been worrying you, it could be to do with the job or worrying about something, and it can be excitement about a new house or a new decision too. That situation is dead, done, dusted, over. That's the end of it, okay? But when you're in a situation like that, write down the pros and cons. Gets it out of your head. There you are now, sitting there feeling really good and happy about your money. You've done a lot of working hard, going without, all of those sort of things, and now you're feeling quite contented about your money situation, feeling safe and secure. For some of you, you may be going to a money person like a mortgage broker to get a loan, and that's what's been worrying you. And then you've got the universe. So the universe is saying, yeah, you're entering into a new phase in your life now, a new chapter. The world's your oyster. You can do what you want to do. You've earned your angel wings. You've done everything right. But then the last card in that pile is saying, oh, I don't know if I'm good enough. Have I got enough money? And all of those negative things, Virgo. So get rid of those thoughts immediately. Fives are change, choice, freedom. Free yourself from negative thoughts. As soon as you feel a negative thought coming in, change it to a positive one immediately. Money always flows easily to me. My dream job flows easily to me. My loving partner flows easily to me. But word it precisely and write it down 10 times every day to make it actually happen, because it will happen. And then covering the whole month, you've been carrying, like I say, carrying burdens, 9 weeks, 9 days, 9 months, 9 years, or otherwise you've just been working really, really hard at something. You've seen the results from all your hard work, and now you're pausing and thinking, oh God, thank God that's over. I'm happy it's over. Now what is next? What is next is actually working in conjunction with somebody to create something new, and it's going to be really positive. For some of you, you may have met someone too that you're working together, and there's going to be someone jealous around you too, like backstabbing or annoying you and saying, oh, what do you want to do that for? Those sort of people, walk away. I can see you walking away. So some of you have got that little bit of mental conflict about a person, which could be a boss. And for others of you, it's just not too sure which direction to go in, but you're moving forward, okay? And you're moving forward towards this man who, it can be a woman when they're really good at their job. This is like a person who is a fire sign. They've worked really hard too. They're the boss. That, as you can see, they're red. They've got heaps of energy and heaps of vibrancy, and they get up and they get things done. This can be you taking charge of your life too when you feel like that, okay? And then you're still thinking about family and reminiscing about family and looking back. And you can be some of you dealing with somebody in power and you've got some sort of dealings with someone in power, and it might be to do with family as well. And for others of you, if you want to be working on your own, this is a card of the sole trader. You can run your own business. You've got the ability to do that. And for the rest of you, take control of your life. You're your own boss of your own destiny. All right? Okay, Virgo, what are your guiding messages? You have got Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Oh, how lovely. Okay, Virgo, these are from Kyle Gray. Lily Moses is a Kiwi artist. Look at that. Love and let yourself be loved, Virgo. Welcome with open arms, opportunities to give and receive love. You are love, lovable and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you're finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try and do everything on your own. That's what that Lovers card is about too, is doing things in conjunction or in partnership with other people. Learn to receive. Don't try and do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. Woohoo, Virgo. You deserve it, all right? Oh, and your message from the angel, from the nature spirits are relationship. You are going to a new depths within a love relationship, or a new one is coming to you now. Either way, it indicates a very close bond with someone special. I love it when they resonate together like that. And your divine direction, create. Unlock your creative side with dance, music, art, or writing. Express yourself, Virgo, okay? Well, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful November. Blessings to you all. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye. Hi, lovely Capricorns. Here is your reading for November. But whenever you watch it is the right time meant for you, because in reality, there's no time in the spirit world. Okay, you start off the month with feeling very, very happy. This is either you feeling very comfortable, very happy, in touch with your intuition. You're feeling very creative and smiley. If it's not you, there's somebody around you like that. You have the beginning of something new, a new job, a new course, a new house, but some project that you're quite passionate about. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness and joy, which will bring about the ending of feeling tired, worn out, stressed out, stuffed, sore back, all of that, and worrying. So this card here is like it's, how can I put it? Not quite getting it here. The harvest is coming to fruition. You're going to reap the rewards from all your hard work, and it's over now. For some of you, though, if it's burdens, the burdens are now ending, and that situation is dead, done, and dusted. You've been overthinking it, worrying, or just worrying about things. You've been carrying a lot of stress, but now you're pausing because it's just about over, the worrying, and you're thinking what's next. But you've got that new beginning in there, so that's what you need to focus on, something new. And then, so the endings always bring about those new beginnings, and you start off the next week approximately with the Fool. So there's a new opportunity there, and it's one of those ones where jump in and just go for it. You will be looking back, though, and reminiscing about family, or reminiscing about happier times, perhaps when you had more money, or perhaps when you were younger, but you're just looking back and reminiscing. You're also thinking about relationships. So you could be reminiscing about relationships, but the rest of you are now meeting new people that you gel with, people that you get on really well with, and it's like you feel like you've known them before, and you will have known them before in a past life. For some of you who are in happy relationships, that relationship is coming to a new level within your relationship. And then you're going in a new direction. So you're coming out of a darker period now and changing direction and moving off to do something quite different. Great. And then in the third week, here you are overcoming all sorts of challenges. The Chariot card's wonderful. You could have been in a carrying all sorts of karmic debt through your family line and through past lives. You're now overcoming all of those challenges. Look, you're victorious. Yes, you're moving forward now. You've got a clear slate, really. You can be moving forward after you've overcome all those challenges. Some of you might be planning an overseas trip or maybe even looking at buying a new car. People love what you do. You're going to get recognition as well. Some of you may be receiving diplomas or, courses that you've been doing, and you're getting recognition for that. For others of you, whatever it is that you're doing, people love what you're doing. You're guided, and they're saying that you do a magnificent job. But you're starting to feel a bit overwhelmed towards the end of the second, third week, where there's too many choices, everything's overwhelming. Doesn't matter if you take path A or path B, you will be on the right path. This is fear, or it's a 7, which is all about learning and choices, but it's like fear, false emotions appearing real. So face emotions that appear real and overcome that. So when you're feeling like this, either write down choices or focus on one thing. Maybe write down your goals, but focus on one thing at a time so that you can stay focused rather than, can't make your mind up sort of thing. Because here you are being given some sort of offer or some sort of invitation. You're there feeling strong. You've got to break through any illusions that you have about it. They're telling you to use your intuition about whether you want to do this. It could be involving some sort of separation, because the next card is there. You've got a choice to make and it involves some sort of separation. This is only temporary though, so don't worry about it. Sometimes it's when your family lives overseas, or you change jobs and you move out of town, or you're leaving your colleagues, that sort of thing. But you are being able to work for your money here and save money as well. So this is working for your pot of gold here at the end of the rainbow. Again, another 7. Overcome any fears you have about earning money or about feeling safe or about feeling secure. So in other words, face those emotions that appear real. Okay? So this is telling you overcome those and keep doing what you're doing. Keep working for your goals, because you are nearly there. Some people give up just before they've made it. This is a sign to say, don't give up. You are almost there. You have conflict going on, though. That's the problem that's probably distracting you. You've got conflict going on around you, or conflict within you regarding which jobs to do, which direction to go on, where to live, things like that. This is like in New Zealand, the Maori fighting with a taiaha, but they learn from it. They learn their skills from it. This is a 5, choice, freedom, change. So choose to free yourself from any conflict or any conflict around you. The card next to it is the drunk card. For some people, this is the emotional card. This is a card where your emotions are going up and down, and some people do, if they're so emotional and they can't make up their minds, will lift a glass of wine or beer or something to help them think straight, but it doesn't quite work like that. But this is the moon card where your emotions are going up and down and up and down. But don't worry, because it's a cycle. It's a temporary feeling. This is a time to break through any illusions, break through all of these things that are the conflict that's going on around you or within you. This is about plotting your next move. And when you've got this card, this is a card of your intuition is great, so you can follow it and you will come up with some new plans and new ideas that will help you overcome that inner conflict. Okay? And then because look, covering the whole reading for the month is fabulous. Ace of Pentacles, beginning of feeling stronger, happier, safe, secure. Could be more money coming in as well. Beginning of new money coming in. At the birth of a new plan that brings in money. There's an offer coming in. Look, this has come up so many times, and I shuffle between each sign. This offer invitation comes up, and right next to it is the sun. So what I'm usually saying is following your intuition, but the answer is just do it, because you've got the sun card. Whatever that invitational offer is, it's going to be very, very happy and very good for you. And if you work at it, you will get exactly what you want. This is the karmic card, 8. Face down, bum up, get on with it, do the work, you'll get the results. So this can be to do with relationships, working on your dreams, working on earning money, working on getting fit, dieting, whatever it is that you really want. If you put the work in, you're going to get the results that you want. And then right next to it too, you've got the King of Swords. So this is like an air sign. Somebody around you who's really wise. They can cut out the emotions. They can see things clearly. They can cut through the BS. So they're around you. They can advise you. Or if you're really good at what you're doing, this is you. It's where you've learnt through the school of hard knocks. You're very clever. You're wise, but you're not emotional. You see things logically. So that's you, or someone that you can get good advice from. Or might be someone you're working with. Okay, they can give you good advice, Capricorn. And your messages for November. This is from lovely Kyle Gray with the ancestors and angels. You've got sage. I think you guys have had this before. This just shows how wise you are. Be devoted and committed. Be willing to go the whole road and back again, Capricorn. This will allow you to be the best that you possibly can be. Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognised, and your understanding that you are not only a body but also a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important you take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you are going to share those teachings one day too, Capricorn. Wow. I think you do. Capricorns do share what they know with people, which is great. But then your spirit message is, wait, now's not the best time for this move. The energies will be more aligned at a later date and things will flow more smoothly then. So this will be pertaining to a different part of your life, and this will resonate with some of you for something that only you know about, okay? Beautiful art on there. And your guided message from the divine directions, proud. Be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you are going. So true. Okay, lovely Capricorns, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you again. Have a wonderful, wonderful November. Blessings to you all. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye.